and it will stay here off Canada. 28-8 our score, under 5.5 to go here. You mentioned Canada playing Australia, and they lost to Australia 80-67 Wednesday in Delaware as Charles lays that up and in. Tina Charles had 17 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists to lead Team USA in the previous game. Tina Charles having a magnificent year during her WNBA season as well.
Well, what I like about Tina Charles is she does a nice job of moving without the ball here. You see they were in the 1-4 high. She cuts back door, and again, I can't speak enough about how important it is to move well without the ball. So Gino Auriemma still talking to her, but Team USA leading 30, Canada 8.
New watermelon from Lime-A-Rita, the bold margarita.
Time is the most valuable thing there is. People try to beat time, but time always wins. Our greatest fear is running out of time.
There's a bomb in the salsa can! We gotta get out of here! My phone's still charging!
So if time is the most valuable thing there is, why would you waste more than you have to charging your phone? The Galaxy S7 Edge with fast wireless charging and our longest lasting battery.
Introducing new Lime-A-Rita Splash. The refreshing margarita in a bottle.
Wild Mustangs.
I can't believe we live in the middle of all this.
They're supposed to be one of the most gentle creatures in nature. Really? I read that once.
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Wild Mustangs?
I can't believe we live in the middle of all of this.
They're supposed to be one of the most gentle creatures in nature. Really?
I don't know, I read that once.
That's why more people save money by combining their home and auto with State Farm. Here to help life go right. State Farm.
USA Basketball's men's and women's pre-Olympic tour continues with coverage on NBA TV presented by Nike. Coming up next, Venezuela and the USA men's team at 9 p.m. Eastern. On Sunday, we have Australia and the USA women's team at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Monday, Nigeria versus the men's team at 8 p.m. Eastern, all on NBA TV. Lisa Leslie, Kristen Ledlow, I'm Vince Cellini calling this one, and Canada coming out of the timeout. Naira Fields hitting. It's a first-time Olympian for Canada.
Well, that was a much-needed three-point shot, but I still love the intensity of Team USA coming out. Tamika Catchings, she's just so active on the defensive end.
Catchings, one of the captains for this team, and her final go-around in the WNBA. Magnificent career. What a contributor she has been. What a story she is as well. Big favorite of mine. I'm a big fan. Comes Canada. And pulling up for that jumper and hitting is Maya Marie Langlois. So Langlois has now made it back-to-back baskets. Charles fading away. Canada once again. Naira Fields pushing and reaching in there. Tamika Catchings to tie her up. We talked about this in the previous game against France. Look at Catchings out there getting on the floor, diving for balls at 36 years of age.
Well, everyone always talks about age, but Tamika Catchings is all about effort, and I love it. I saw when that ball's being dribbled up the court and you're in the middle, Naira Fields not protecting the ball. It was only a matter of time where Tamika Catchings was going to get in there and tie her up.
Here comes Team USA. Deladon, Sue Bird. Cross court to Rossi. That's a three-point effort, and she knocks it in. Taurasi, 10 points versus France, 3 rebounds and 3 assists her previous game. Difficult shot, and not there for Langlois. Taurasi again. Maya Moore. Sue Bird is all by herself. She leaves it for Tina Charles, and that's just too easy.
It's just unstoppable. And I just love, again, Team USA sharing the ball. Diana Taurasi could have pulled up for a 3 when she came down in transition, but she reversed the ball around. The patience of Team USA, that's great basketball.
That's a good pass inside and a good finish and one. Maya Marie Langewas. And she is fouled and imploring her team to let's get going here. Let's get this thing rolling. It's Tina Charles.
But Tina Charles in that hook shot, I mean, she is really unstoppable. But what I was saying about Brittany, the opposites, you see how she established herself low. She didn't need to dribble. You just turn and shoot. And those are the types of advantages you want to take when you have the height advantage and size advantage over your defenders.
Isn't that a common mistake where bigs they'll start their post move way too far outside rather than being where they want to be initially? Yes?
Yes, but there are times when you want to start out far if there's a player who's bigger than you so that you can possibly face up and go around them. If they're faster than you, then you want to back them down and get closer. So the defense should dictate how you post up and exactly where you want to post up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I got you. Post play one-on-one.
More taken away by Ashanwa. Good hustle. Kia Nurse hands off to Langewas and then Ashanwa. Kunwe up top to Langewas.
And Team USA doing a great job of talking, whether they have to switch or they need help. Oh, Diana wrapped her up just a little too soon, but that was a great block by Deladon.
Yeah, help was on the way. Diana didn't know it, so her first instinct was to wrap her up, and she gets the foul.
When you talk about the defense, really stepping up in the paint. Yeah, Diana, ooh, that was a nice block.
Hits the first, the Notre Dame product. Ashanwa. Sylvia Fowles waiting to check in. As you can see by the score, decidedly Team USA. There would be no slow start tonight, as was the case in the 2 previous games for the United States. Tina Charles takes a seat. Fowles comes in. And it has to be like waves on the beach with all this talent for Team USA. It just doesn't stop.
There's so much talent, but the beauty of it, oh, nice pass.
What a great look inside. Deladon Taurasi.
That's the beauty of it, the way that she just read the defense. 2 players didn't communicate. Both went with Sue Bird, leaving Diana Taurasi open, and Deladon able to find her down low.
Pretty nifty effort there by Maya Marie Langewas as she was weaving through traffic and hits. Canada's made 5 of their last 7 shots after a 2 for 18 start to this game. Settling in just a bit. Bird, Deladon. Deladon, great moves off glass and in.
So nice, and a great job again of reading the defense. The double team came from the top. She was able to read and turn baseline off the glass. Kiss.
Drive inside, lost by Kunwe. More Team USA. Deladon's going to take it herself. Hang and hit. Boy, we have seen the entire repertoire, haven't we, from Elena Deladon?
We have, but what I like is that she's never going too fast. I mean, you know, she's not the fastest player, but she's very controlled, and she really picks her moments.
Yeah, she's putting together a great night. You saw her numbers there on the screen with 10 points. Sue Bird fouls. Fouls, just turns. Will fade. It's not there, but a late whistle.
And those are the moments where I'd say, of course, I'm going to nitpick the post now. A left-hand hook, it's a bucket. But Deladon finding Taurasi down low, and then Deladon getting it done on the paint. What? Glass.
Mr. Ingles, he's not studying it over here. He's streaming my games.
You can't get away with that.
Woo!
Oh, don't worry about it. They can't hear me. I'm just in your head.
However you use your data, Verizon's got good news. No surprise overages, and keep the data you pay for. Now America's best network is also the best value too. Switch to Verizon now and get up to $650 to cover your costs. Only on Verizon.
Some said Wendy's 4 for $4 was the biggest thing since...
And now for tonight's biggest news.
The 4 for $4 now comes with your choice of a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger or the new Crispy Chicken BLT. It's the biggest thing until... Are we ready?
Start your free trial at Amazon.com/stream today.
You're searching a bunch of websites looking for the best hotel deal. Stop doing that to yourself. Let Trivago do it for you. Trivago compares prices from hundreds of websites and apps at the same time. It's that simple. Hotel? Trivago.
Want to hear from Coach Ariema and the team after tonight's game? Tune in to WNBA.com and the WNBA app for live post-game press conference coverage. And now we want to find out what was said on the bench there. Back to Kristen Ledlow.
Yeah, I am just the glorified eavesdropper over here and a professional lip reader. One of the things that the Coach Ariema said is he's stressing the pace here in this final minute before they take a break in that halftime locker room. He said, take your time, take the shot that you want, not the ones that they want you to take. That was going wrong in those last couple of minutes.
Well, not much has gone wrong for Team USA in this game. Playing against a